Hello, this is Chris, and once again I'm going to be your video guide in this sort of part 2 series of configuring your PLC. And what we've done is we did a part 1 earlier to basically go ahead and configure our Ethernet module, which is communicating Ethernet IP to our AnyBus sign. Now the next part of this is where the magic really happens. What we've done here at Electronic Displays is we've created some AOIs, and these are called add-on instructions. And this allows us to create custom function blocks for our sign and basically use the AnyBus communicator to communicate through it as an Ethernet IP device and then send RS-232 strings using our protocol in the sign to make the sign or have the PLC control the sign. So in order to take the next steps here, I'm going to go ahead and go offline with this project because all we really have here is we've configured our Ethernet module offline, and we've already put all this information in. We put our IP address in and our assembly instances, so that's all done. Now the next step that we want to do is we need to import all of our AOIs. And since we don't have an add-on profile, which Alan Bradley is sort of kind of makes it nicer with an add-on profile, we're going to have to do this with just individually importing things. So the first thing that we need to import is we need to import our data type. So if we go to data types under user defined and we do import, basically what you should have already done is downloaded all of the exported AOIs from Electronic Displays website. And in this case, we're looking for a data type, and this is LED signs.L5X. So we're going to go ahead and click on that, and it's going to bring and import that data type in. Okay, and if all goes well, it should show up under here under user defined types. And so this is what this is it's basically a parameter set for each of the signs. And later on in some of our video tutorials, I'll kind of explain what all those do, but right now we'll just kind of put that aside for now. And the next thing we're going to do is now we're going to have to import all of our instructions. So we'll go here to add-on instructions, and we're going to do an import add-on instructions. And we basically have 5 commands as of today of this video series. So we'll go ahead and click these one by one. We'll just start at the one that's called expert sign and import all of these all together. So we'll go ahead and do that and get all those done. And basically, if there isn't any problems, in other words, if you don't have any version conflicts or anything like that, you could just say OK to this. Basically, as released, we have version 1. This is the original release made by Electronic Displays. And we'll want to do that for each of our AOIs here. So we'll go through that. And we have different ones for sending messages to the sign or updating variables to the sign. And again, we'll get into the nuts and bolts of each one of these as we go along in our video series. So we've got just one more here to do, and well, this one here is the second to the last one. And then we got the final one here. We've got to import that as well. We've got the update sign variable one, and we'll get that done. So that's pretty much all there is as far as bringing in from scratch the AOIs that are needed to control the LED sign. So we've got our user-defined type, that's important, and then we have our 5 AOIs as of today, basically. So we'll go ahead and we can verify that by going into controller projects, and then or when we go to our ladder, sorry about that, click on ladder and we go to add-on. Once we create a new a rung here, we'll go ahead and do that. Click on rung here. And then once we got a rung, and then we click on add-on, we can do basically a drag and drop and drag blocks in and out of our toolbar down into our block here. So once we have all that done, we're pretty much good to go here in part 2, and we'll go ahead and kind of maybe move on to part 3 of kind of showing you exactly how the instruction blocks work. And thank you very much. This is Chris, and we'll be doing some more video tutorials here shortly.